Hallelujah. I want to teach this morning on living a life of integrity. Living a life of integrity. Living a life of integrity. Integrity is becoming scarce, especially in these times. It's becoming very scarce. People celebrate success, celebrate achievements, but a good character is lacking. Good character of integrity. People are quick to celebrate fame, achievements, successes, name it. In appearance, your appearances, how good you look, how radiant. But character of integrity is something that is really scarce. Celebrate someone for having finance, very rich, but we don't look at the character of integrity. Integrity is greater than achievements. Integrity is living honestly, consistently and righteously, even when no one is watching. So I'm not talking about the things that you do when people are watching. When no one is watching, what is your lifestyle? What are you living by? What's your lifestyle? Integrity is living honestly, consistently. Bring it down, please, a little. Integrity is living honestly, consistently and righteously, even when no one is watching. It's not just about what people think you are. It's who are you really before God. It's not about what people think you are. It's before God. Who are you? Men can applaud you, but does God applaud you? Living a life of integrity. Number one, integrity is testing when no one is watching. Integrity is testing when no one is watching. So when no one is clapping, watching, or rewarding you, it's about pleasing God even when it costs you something personally. Let's look at Proverbs 15 verse 3 NIV. Proverbs 15 verse 3 NIV. It says the eyes of the Lord are everywhere. So what it means is that God's eyes are spiritual CCTV. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The eyes of the Lord are spiritual CCTV cameras. So, if you are in your office and there are no CCTV cameras, the eyes of the Lord are spiritual CCTV watching you. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. Integrity is not proven in the spotlights. It is proven in the secret place. Integrity is not proven in the spotlights. It's proven in the secret place. Let me give an instance, for example. Imagine there's no CCTV camera. In fact, there's no CCTV camera in church or in your workplace. And somehow, you close from work or you close from church and you just see an envelope that is forgotten. Somebody misplaced. You just saw an envelope just carelessly abandoned. And then by the time you picked it, you opened it, you see $5,000. What will you do? Huh? All right, so before you answer that, let me give you issues that are happening in your life. So let's say, for example, your mom is due for surgery. And the doctor has told you that, if by the following week you don't bring her to the hospital, she's going to die. Or let's say your rent is due and in fact, the next day, you've already served you quick notice. So you know that you just have one night in your house and you don't have anywhere you can get money. You even trek to church. There's no, you don't even have any hope for a living. And you see this envelope abandoned. You see $5,000. What will you do? Miracle money, Avi. Sometimes integrity, you can never really know how much you can do until you are faced with a situation. It's easy to respond, but it's not easy to live out your response. When you are faced with a circumstance, that's when you really know if you can actually live out your response. Integrity guards your life. Integrity, what do you do when someone is not watching? That's it. When nobody's watching you, no cameras anywhere, what will you do? I remember a case, I think I've shared it before. In the office I walked in, this man happened to have access to the finance in the office. And of course, he wanted to, he felt like he was underpaid, and he had a lot of responsibilities. He had 5 children. It's not easy taking care of 5. Not easy taking care of one in this economy. How much more 5? He had 5 kids, and it was really a tough time. Imagine he was a manager. He works from Sunday to Saturday. And at the end of the month, when he looks at salaries, peanuts. And then he was a marketing manager. And most times when customers come, they drop cash and all of that. This guy was siphoning funds from the company. And my boss had no idea. He had no clue. It's such that, if he makes sales, he can get money out. And you will hardly really know that he collected money because there was so much coming into the company. Until we had auditors who came in and there had to be reconciliation. The accounts. I was one of the persons that had to work with the auditors. And realized that tellers were not, the money that was coming in and all of that wasn't sinking, wasn't making any sense. Checked Peachtree collation, a lot of things, Excel, and all things were documenting. It didn't even look like it compared to the deposits that were happening. Compared to the stock of the goods that we had in the company. It wasn't sinking. My boss did not know because, there were no cameras. I think it was after that, when he discovered that, he had to begin to plant CCTV cameras in the office. So many times we're quick to look like we have good character when nobody's watching. And you see, men look at the outward appearance, God that looks at the inward. So someone will look at you and like, wow, this person is so good, so honest. So, this person is full of good reputation. But it's your secret place that you know whether God is applauding you or not. When men look at you, look at how you... Maybe you haven't quick to salute someone and say... After stealing, you come out and say, oh... And that's... let me not talk about the tribe, God. When the man comes out and greets my boss like this, Jesus, there's no way you want to tell my boss that this man is not loyal. He's the one person that will stay in the office from morning to even come during public holiday. Even when my boss has declared that nobody should come to work, he will be there. My boss saw him as faithful. When we have meeting like this, my boss has even given him an award. But he got the shocker of his life when auditors came. So you see, because men judge by outward appearance, the greetings, the hailings, but it's only God that looks at the hearts of a person.